Cyberpunk,
Bionic Eyes,
and interdimensional holes.
all on Geek This Week.
Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of Geek This Week. I'm X.
I'm Max Hartley.
And we're just going to get right into it.
This week in gaming, Donut County just dropped, and if you like rolling around that big old sticky ball in Katamari, this game's your cup of tea. In the game, you play as a hole that slowly gets bigger, or as Raccoon puts it, in Donut County, you are the hole. You're able to consume your environment, but it also features the ability to spit things back out to shrink if you need to. You use these mechanics to solve puzzles, all while going through a sort of zen and philosophical experience through Donut County. This game has been in development for a couple years, and if you enjoyed Katamari, then you're sure to enjoy this. The game's out on Xbox, PS4, and PC right now.
Microsoft has announced a new monthly subscription service and it gives you an Xbox? Well, not exactly. It's called Xbox All Access, and for a low monthly payment for 2 years, it comes with the console, Xbox Live Gold, and Game Pass. The service allows subscribers their choice of an Xbox One S for $21.99 a month or the Xbox One X for $34.99. If you make it all the way through the 2 years of the subscription, you can cancel and get to keep the system. The deal is only available for a limited time, and you'll need to go to a Microsoft store to be approved for the deal. All in all, it seems like a pretty chill plan if you've been meaning to jump on the Xbox One train.
Cyberpunk 2077 just had a live stream showing off some kick-ass gameplay. The stream started with lines of code loading something which turned out to be a live gameplay reveal followed by an interview with the devs. The gameplay showed off some of the core mechanics of combat, conversation options, and dialogue, and just how immersive and expansive the world actually is. Within the showcase, we met a doc who gives us a new eye, conversed with a corporate lady who has zero chill, and raided a gang who augment themselves past being considered human. We also got a look at some of the different weapons in the game, including a gun that has sinking bullets, as well as the infamous Mantis arm slicing and dicing through walls and enemies alike. The hype factor for this game has increased threefold, and we don't even have a release date.
This week in tech, speaking of Cyberpunk and new eyes, researchers have managed to 3D print the first Bionic eye. Now, this eye isn't quite the revolutionary device we think of when we hear Bionic eye, as it's not currently capable of interfacing with the human brain. What was created, though, was a 3D printed array of light receptors on a hemispherical surface, according to geek.com. And when it comes to replicating the human eye, the shape is the most important part. We don't know about you, but that looks pretty cyberpunk to us.
Samsung has announced a new portable SSD, and it's faster than the Autobahn. The SSD, deemed the X Series NVMe SSD, features support for Thunderbolt 3, and if you have a laptop or computer with that port, you can see speeds up to 40 gigabits per second. The device reportedly averages 2.8 gigabytes per second of data transfer, which would allow you to move the entire game of Fallout 4 in less than 15 seconds. According to The Verge, the device is meant to handle 4K video editing, real-time 3D rendering, and high-res RAW files. The devices are on sale now, with their 500 gigabyte model being sold for $400, their 1 terabyte model going for $700, and the 2 terabyte model selling for $1,400. If you can stomach the price and have a computer that can run these drives, they're definitely worth the investment.
This week in movies, we've received a new slew of information about Disney's upcoming streaming service. The service, to launch in 2019, will feature select Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, and Disney properties at a fraction of the price Netflix is offering. Disney also promised that its exclusive shows like Marvel's Cloak and Dagger on Netflix or ABC's Once Upon a Time won't be pulled from their existing services, and that only new content will be added to the streaming devices starting as early as Avengers Infinity War. The service promises exclusive shows, including live-action shows for both Star Wars and Marvel, but Bob Iger says the studio will, quote, walk before they run. As contracts with Netflix and Amazon Prime expire, Disney will pull even more of its shows and movies to the service with time. Whether you're a Marvel, Star Wars, or Disney fan, this service is definitely worth looking into.
And yet another surprise show rumor, Blizzard's Diablo series is supposedly getting an exclusive Netflix show. According to Revenge of the Fans, Netflix has already found a writer for the series in Andrew Cosby, the screenwriter for the upcoming Hellboy. As with any leak, though, we aren't quite sure how serious the rumor may be. If it is true, Diablo will be joining the ranks of Castlevania and Witcher in the Netflix repertoire of games turned into series. We'd be lying if we said we weren't excited.
This week in science, scientists have finally witnessed the decay of the Higgs Boson, and it seems like it turns into something a little less exciting than anticipated. For those who don't know, the Higgs boson is a subatomic particle integral to modern particle physics. The standard model predicts that around 6 out of 10 Higgs bosons decay into bottom quarks, but only recently were scientists able to witness and prove the decay. This is, in part, due to the fact that there are a large majority of subatomic particles that decay into bottom quarks, so scientists had to isolate a boson away from other particles. Well, scientists at CERN-1, in collaboration with Atlas and CMS, finally achieved the spectacular feat and have proven, once and for all, that the standard model is likely true. The technology that allowed them to do this is still being improved upon, so we should expect more technological wonders in the future. But I mean, Cyberpunk. Come on.
Cyberpunk!
It looks so good. Like
Pew pew pew, like neon collars, scythe arms.
if you just pause the trailer at any point, and it looks like something they'd release is like a spectacular, like still, like desktop background kind of thing. The game just looks amazing.
I watch that video once every day. It's great.
He's not lying. By
I'm
the way.
not. I watch a 43-minute video every day, and it's that video.
I need it. I need it right now.
I'm okay with waiting, but I'm also really excited for it.
But like,
Where I
now,
honestly,
please.
if they could just release a pre-order now,
that would be enough.
I would just be like, and got it. That's mine now. Thank you.
And with that, thank you so much for watching this week. What was your favorite piece of news? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did we get anything wrong? Did we miss anything? Let us know down in the comments below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as well, and make sure to share this video with your friends. Sharing is caring after all. And we'll catch you geeks
Next week.